It's called a promo,
Shut
kid,
your
and
mouth,
if you want to
John.
be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it, so go ahead.
You ready? No! I said, are you ready?
That was good. I'm glad you finally decided to pull that giant stick out of your butt and have some fun for once in your life.
You're uneducated marks! You sit there on your phones tweeting out your opinions like they're worth a damn. Let me explain something to you people. You don't know shit!
And I'd like to think that maybe this company will be better after
It's me.
Let's go.
It's you. It's me. It's a new Okada shirt. I just pulled out the closet today.
Yo,
We're gonna make it rain. We're gonna make it rain. We're gonna make it rain in the kitchen. Cooking today.
Give me a hell yeah!
Am I cooking? No, you're cooking.
I'm cooking. Yeah.
You're cooking. Now, this is the semifinal round of the Road to WrestleMania Am I Cooking tournament, and our other participant is not here, and that's unfortunate, but we're still going to continue on. He's still going to get his chance to cook at another time. We're going to do this separately.
Yeah.
Also, shouts out to you. You were courteous enough to make that decision yourself. We could have disqualified him, but you, to your credit, said, no, I want to beat him one-on-one, straight up.
No!
Yeah.
Dude, this is literally one of my favorite games to play, and it's my favorite to host because I get to spin a wheel a bunch. So I'm excited to do that, but I have to read the rules before we do that because even though you and I know this game well enough, there might be someone at home watching who doesn't know this game yet.
Oh, you didn't know?
Here we go. This is like watching the Royal Rumble match or the elimination. You're like, I know the rules.
Literally, it's literally just like that. So, am I cooking? Hashtag fantasy booking. That's how it goes. We'll spin a wheel of wrestler names until we get a roster of 20 of them. Spin another wheel of special match types until you get 2 of them. And then you have to make a 5-match card out of the roster of wrestlers you pulled. Also making sure to use both those special match types you drew. So 2 out of those 5 matches have to be what you drew. You can book any tag matches. You can book any triple threats, fatal 4-ways, any multi-mans you want that aren't gauntlets or elimination chambers because you have to pull those to use them. So 30 minutes on the clock. You get 30 minutes to put together your card and then explain to us who won each match as well as who gets left off the card. That's important. I'll tell you if you're cooking or not, but that's not my decision to make. The fans at home get the ultimate decision. So.
You people.
I think somebody outside is excited too. Somebody started honking as soon as I got done with the rules. Someone started letting off on the horn.
Someone literally put on the gas over here too. I was like,
they were watching. They were watching live. They said, "Oh, let's go,
dude! Do you know how hyped it would be to do these live?"
Ah, man, we're gonna next year, next Road to WrestleMania Cook Off. All of them are live. We have to do it that way.
Crazy.
All right, let me get to my share screen here. That's the best part. If it doesn't share, let me know. We were having problems whenever we did the brackets episode with the screen not sharing enough, so make sure it shares this time.
Hold on, I was pulling up my reactions. All right, I see your screen. I see it. I see it doing the thing.
That's
I
good.
see you match types. I see the wheel.
It's important that you see this wheel because I'm about to get it to spin. And when I
I
spin
can hardly see it though, so you'll dictate.
Okay. Let's get to spinning. Oh, that's so good.
I saw Lyra. I saw Kyrie, Miko, Sabina,
Julia.
Okay, that's not bad.
First
Julia Hart, I should.
Julia.
Yeah, not Julia.
Gotta specify your Julias.
Not the beautiful madness. Is she on there?
I believe she is, but Natalia. Cool. Got Natalia. I believe she is, but there's so many people on this wheel, I can't ever remember.
I don't think I've never seen anyone pull her. I don't think.
Like once you get over 200 people on this thing, you lose track.
I already have a match in mind.
I'm looking for her name specifically now. You have me thinking. Punk.
Oh, can't go an episode without mentioning him.
Literally It's part of the program. It's part of the stick.
Alright, what do we
This is
got?
why we do what we do.
Kenny.
Jazz.
Jazz.
All right. Four pulls and 3 of them are women. Looking good so far there, but let's see if we can get a man. See what man you pull.
Dalton Castle, that would be cool.
That's the manliest man you could have pulled. Osprey.
Osprey.
Okay.
Oh.
We got 5, and one of them's Osprey. Things aren't looking good for Q out the gate.
Ding dong. Hello.
5 out of 20. Keep this rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Mina.
We want Mina. I think a lot of people have pulled Mina so far.
Right? I've been noticing that too. I thought it was just me. Let's see what else we can pull here. Keep it spinning around. You spin me right around. Sammy.
I was kind of hoping for Finn, not gonna lie, but Sammy's good too.
You get Sami Zayn and you will like it.
Acknowledge me.
So fantasy looking Finn in 2K25. My bad, guys.
Sorry, brother. Sorry to disappoint. Pedro
Morales. Actually, he's gonna be in 2K25, I believe, right? No, that's Santana. Tito Santana? No?
I don't have the game, so I
Tito
don't.
Santana, I believe. You should be in the game, though.
Marshall Von Erich. Let's go.
Give me a hell yeah.
I like how I got more excited for that than you did.
I don't ever get full tag teams. I believe I just saw Julia.
Santino.
Tito Marilla.
Okay, so that's 10, correct?
Yes.
Got to make sure I'm on the same page. Halfway through it.
Yeah.
I'll pull my chair up a little bit more here. I'm going to spin this
If I
wheel.
can get Ross Von Erich, then I have a tag match in mind.
Extra hard, I spun that just for you, so you could get Jay Briscoe.
These are good singles too, so I'll take that.
Spin it all the way around the mountain, back up the hill, jump right off, and give me Moxley. Wow, that's a great pull. Okay. How do you feel about getting John Moxley?
I'm finding it hard to find some cohesion among this.
Oh, maybe Deonna Purrazzo is the glue you're looking for.
What?
I don't. Maybe. I have a matchup in mind, but we'll see.
Don't show your hand. Smart. Great poker move. Wheeler Yuta.
Interesting.
Drink it in, man.
I got 2 Death Riders, okay.
Ride till the death of them. Meechin. We almost had Jay Briscoe come back up again. I was getting ready to respin, but at the last.
I kind of wish he did, because the more I get, the more I'm like, how is this going to work, man?
You got 5 more to go, and these last 5 should be interesting.
The match is going to have to save me.
AJ
Styles.
That's a great one.
There's a matchup. I think you know exactly the matchup I'm thinking about, too.
I think I do, but I can't say shit. I can only spin this wheel a couple more times. Nope, you already got that.
Get out of here, man.
Give me someone else instead. Steamboat.
Oh, okay.
That's a great one. What's funny is it slowed down. I saw it slow down on Finn Balor, and I was like, no, I hope he doesn't.
Oh, man.
Nothing against Finn Balor. Once I found out you wanted him so badly, I was like, yeah, let's root against that and give him Matt Hardy instead.
Oh, my God, dude.
You got 2 more, if I'm not mistaken. You got 2 more spins, and I'm spin-a-rooneying right around right now.
I'm a little not vibing with this, I'm not gonna lie. Saraya.
You got one last spin. All right. I'm going to spin this extra hard just for you, as hard as I can, all the way around. I hope it stops on Kofi Kingston, bro. Wow. Great last pull. Now, if that's not 20, correct me, but I'm pretty sure that's 20. I try to keep
That's
counting.
20. That's 20. Yeah.
All right, let's bump on back.
Give me those match types, man.
Looks like we've had enough talk. It's time for the main event.
Match types. Again, nobody should be pulling the Elimination Chamber but me, so.
I don't think any of these would make a good Elimination Chamber, I'll be perfectly honest.
Well, you're not getting one anyway. What you're getting instead is, wow, you got what I got last semifinal round, and that's an Armageddon Hell in a Cell.
Correct me if I'm wrong, is that 6 people in the Hell in a Cell?
Yes, that's literally just as good. And a bull rope match.
Bull rope. Okay.
Yeah, the Armageddon Hell in a Cell is how that's how I won my semifinal round myself. I came through with that and like a New Japan Hall of Fame roster I had pulled. It got messy. It got pretty messy. Here I am. Here you are. I'm about to set this clock up and get ready to get the timer started. Get your stove turned on. Get your water boiling a little bit. Officially, it's time to cook.
Sheesh, man. I don't know about this.
Now, I had a pretty genius idea in the meantime. I'm going to go through some WrestleManias and find my favorite match on every WrestleMania card in the meantime. For WrestleMania 1, I looked at this one prior because I was like, well, let me get an idea because WrestleMania 1's a tough one. But the match I picked is actually Junkyard Dog versus Greg Valentine. IC title match. So look at WrestleMania. WrestleMania 2 is one of my like low-key favorite wacky ones. Everyone hates it, but I like that it was filmed from 3 different locations. So it's like, damn, 3 different arenas sold out with people like, hell yeah, I can't wait to watch a third of this card.
Buckle up, Teddy.
That's how when we get to the finals and it's it'll either be you versus me or Q versus me, whoever. I'm gonna book mine like that. I'm gonna be like, all right, now on this side of the world, the card was this, and then like, yeah, I'm gonna cut my card into thirds.
Give me a hell yeah!
It's genius.
Man,
What's up or what?
What do we want to talk about?
I'm struggling, man. I keep erasing the first match. This is gonna.
Thank goodness you have time. That's like the good part about it is like, oh, okay, he's got a good amount of time to do this. Or you could run out of time completely and then just never make it, and all Q has to do is book a match, and he's going ahead.
No, you just made the list!
Let me find my match. Well, kind of partial, because the one thing I do remember about this Mania before I can even find the card is I remember Terry Funk was on it, so I'm like, well, I'm probably going to pick that one. But the British Bulldogs are on there too. Randy Savage, George Steele. No, thank you. What was going on in New York? What was Ricky the Dragon Steamboat doing? Because that's always...
Question, can we do intergender matches?
Yes, you can.
Oh, you didn't know?
Like, absolutely you can. And I've been asked that question before. My response is, the question to you is, does it cook? Like, is it a match that makes sense? And even if it doesn't make sense, is it wacky enough to where people are like, yeah, I'm going to that.
Fickle! They're fickle!
Excuse my language already off the cuff. But I remember Mike in one of the first ones he did, he put Beth Phoenix in a battle royal, and I was like, genius.
Acknowledge me!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Okay.
Okay, now I get why people didn't like WrestleMania 2 that much. Yeah, there isn't a lot going on. I'm gonna Junkyard Dog, 2 years in a row. I'm gonna go with Junkyard Dog and Tito Santana versus the Funks.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Let's move to WrestleMania 3, which I already know my favorite match from WrestleMania 3 is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Macho Man.
Yeah.
Do I even need to go there then?
No.
Let's go to WrestleMania 4.
Man.
What?
Definitely need to go to WrestleMania 4 then.
Drink it in, man.
That one was fun. We went over this one a couple times this season, actually. For some reason, WrestleMania 4 keeps popping up, but it was like a big tournament.
Oh, you didn't know?
Confession. I've never
Yeah.
watched it. I know that much. I've never actually watched it, so I can't say what my favorite match would be, but
No, you just made the list.
I'll look at this card and be like, all right. Just show me the. If they could show me the tournament in a bracket, that'd be sick. In fact, I'll just look that up right now myself. WrestleMania 4 brackets. Time to attack it. Those brackets.
Buckle up, Teddy.
Okay, I want to see that bracket. I want to see nice, big bracket. That's what I want to see.
Part down, bruv.
Your brackets aren't big. What are you doing? Okay, Hogan had a bye. Andre had a bye. Of course it did. Jim Duggan, Steamboat and Valentine. Maybe. Yeah, Steamboat and Valentine. Damn, Greg Valentine getting a lot of love too.
Acknowledge me.
So,
WrestleMania 5 card. And then whenever I go over Q and his card, I'm just going to continue on, like wherever I leave off here in the WrestleManias, I'm just going to continue on that one. I'm going to get all 40.
I think I'm gonna lock it in.
Already?
What?
I love that.
Drink it in, man.
For sure. Because you have 24 minutes and 2 seconds. Are you sure you want to, you're ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. Okay, let's hear them.
We're starting off with the Armageddon Hell in a Cell.
Wow, off the opener. Okay, I'm here.
Okay, the feel's gonna sound weird, but the main event will make up. I guarantee you. Sami Zayn, Takeshita, Matt Hardy, CM Punk, Wheeler Yuta, and Michin.
Okay.
Michin's expertise in street fights is what.
I mean,
So I would put Jazz here, but I was like, you know what, Michin in a hardcore type match, that makes sense.
to you. Cheers to you.
Thank you.
Number 2,
Two.
technical battle, Natty versus Deonna Purrazzo.
Okay, I like that.
Number 3, Texas Bull Rope match,
Nice.
Briscoe versus Moxley.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a cook.
4, Mina versus Julia Hart.
Okay.
Your main event, right? It's 5 matches, right?
Yep. Main event.
Ospreay versus Styles versus Steamboat.
Whew. Okay. And then who got left off the card?
That's the thing that I was like, oh. So Jazz got left off.
Okay. Poor Jess.
Pedro Morales got left off.
Oh, not Pedro.
No, you just made the list.
I almost put Marshall in the Texas Bull Rope match.
Brotherton.
It would have worked so well, but
Would have, because Texas.
yeah, but Briscoe and Moxley seemed like the move.
No, that was a cook. Who else?
Santino
Same. That's who got left off mine.
and Saraya.
Okay. Now we need to know who went over.
Okay, so
Okay, so
so much. I'm saying like immediately Michin goes for the weapons. You got Sammy and Takeshita, the battle of the Blue Thunder Bombs. Matt's doing something Mattish. I don't know. And then Yuta, Punk is picking on Yuta. That just seems like something Punk would do.
Okay.
But the winner,
So,
I'm gonna say it comes down to Takeshita and Punk.
Mm-hmm.
so,
Looks like we've had enough talk.
Personal feelings aside, I think you give the pop for the crowd and you give Punk the victory.
Okay. Punk wins Armageddon Hell in a Cell. Wow.
Narrowly, barely. I'm talking like he probably rolled Takeshita up or something.
Okay. Next match.
Natty versus Deanna. Natty's obviously a master. You know, she's been in the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
But Deanna, I think you give Deanna the victory.
Okay.
Acknowledge me.
Your Texas Bull Rope, Briscoe and Moxley.
This is what I came here for. That's why I bought a ticket.
Yeah, they're sitting there, you know, beating each other with the rope. They're sitting there. God, blood, of course, because it's Moxley. I think Briscoe goes for a J Driller. Moxley, in all his wisdom, manages to smash him with something probably very violent, maybe a spike bat. I don't know. And I think Moxley gets the win.
Ruthless aggression.
Yes.
Mina and Julia. This is just a good match. You got, I think Mina gets the win.
Okay.
Drink it in, man.
Ospreay, Styles, and Steamboat. The crowd is hot. You know, before, just like any Ospreay match, before the match even starts, they're already chanting, "This is awesome." So Ospreay and Styles, they just ignore Steamboat.
What?
They immediately go for each other. What's up with that? Steamboat's like, "What the hell are you doing? I'm here." So Steamboat's there laying in some kicks. You know, they're starting to trade some holds. And obviously triple threat, no disqualification. So I think Styles gets a little desperate and he ends up going for the stairs. He ends up throwing Ospreay into the stairs. So it's him and Steamboat. So Styles and Steamboat are going back and forth, and you know, and of course, every so often Ospreay will come back in. I think Ospreay gets the win off of. I think he hit Styles with a Styles Clash.
Okay.
Then he hits him with a hidden blade. And then, just for good measure, a Tiger Driver. It's over. Ospreay gets the win.
Thank you.
Fair enough. Okay. Did the full thing with 18 minutes and 20 seconds to spare. That might be a record.
Am I going to lose points because I didn't describe in more full detail? Maybe. We'll see.
No,
I feel like a lot of
that
these
literally
matches-
isn't part of it. I think Mike just started that. Mike went down the full course explanation of his card one time, and then we're like, hey, you know, maybe we should maybe not do that completely, but let's implement it a little bit. Like, let's give it a little character. So
Yeah.
it doesn't actually factor. What factors in is if you leave Legends off the card. I'm like, wait, you left who off the card?
Okay, I had to leave Pedro off the card. I couldn't find, like, Pedro Morales does not fit in a Hell in a Cell.
Pardon, bruv.
So the only other match he could have been in was the triple threat or the bull rope.
And I don't know how many times other people have pulled Santino, but Santino got left on my card as well, and I think he's just been left off of everyone's. There's been a couple people who've been pulled and left off of every card. Like Michelle McCool's never been used, but pulled a lot.
I'm not gonna lie, had I gotten
For Michelle,
like if I got like Tony D'Angelo or something,
yeah.
I would have done Tony D and Santino versus Moxley and Yuta.
Now that the Cook is over, and now that the card's over, the show's over, how I would have finished Ospreay beating Styles is I have this move idea. I'm gonna pitch it right now. I got this move idea. He combines the phenomenal forearm with the hidden blade, and it's called Phenomenal Blade.
No.
That would be sick. Like off the top rope, springboard, just over.
Pardon, bruv.
God.
Ospreay, you're listening? Take it. You don't have to give me any money. Just do it. Just do it.
No. I love the images of like Sammy and Takeshita trading blue thunder bombs. Like
Yeah.
The Styles clash.
If
Man.
nothing else, Jay Briscoe and John Moxley in a bull rope match has that card on my if we're doing the all-star card at the end of who made the best matches on which one, I'm putting that in the all-star list.
Give me a hell yeah.
Yeah. I actually really like the Natty Deanna match too, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what Q does. This is the first time we've done the Am I Cooking separately, so I'm excited to get with him and see what he cooks, and then when I put it all together, the world will see the truth.
I'm excited because I managed to only use one side of the page.
You gotta watch out for them wild cards, man. You gotta watch out for those wild cards. They came in and they did exactly just that.
Looks like we've had enough talk. It's time for the main event.
Rub my hands together. All right, second part of this episode. Recorded in 2 parts. I've moved locations, but same game. It's a semifinal round of Am I Cooking. Q's here.
Hey.
And here's the advantage/disadvantage. I know what Dylan cooked, but you won't. This is the first time you don't know your competition's cards, so it's gonna be blind, and I kind of find that interesting. We'll see if you cook one better than he did.
All right, I'm ready.
I'll get my screen share going. I will say he pulled one match type that's hard to beat off the bat.
Oh crap! Okay.
Buckle up, Teddy.
And I said this to him too. If it's not sharing my screen, let me know, because I've had a problem lately with it not sharing the screen. But
I see it.
Here lately, it hasn't been an issue. So, thank goodness. Get to this roster and start. This is my favorite part of the game. When I get to spin the wheel, this is what I live for.
Give me a hell yeah.
All right, let's get it going. No time to waste. If you pull Kenny Omega out the gate, I would pop.
Oh man. Okay, I don't mind that. That's good.
It is good. I'm gonna grab a pen myself so I can keep track of how many you have. That's the first one. That's the first. Who's the second? Edge, let's go.
Hey,
Good one.
Mr. Cope himself.
Okay. Next. Get number 3. The Cope himself. Hechicero. Let's go. That's a good one.
I love Hechicero.
That's a good pull. Okay. 4 deep. 4 deep, and we're pulling Bray Wyatt. Legend card. That's a legend card.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright. First 5 isn't so bad. First 5 is pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Carlito.
Alright.
You almost had another legend pull with Owen Hart. I thought it was going to stop on Owen Hart.
I would have went a little crazy if I got Owen. Come on. Big money. Sky Blue. Okay.
Guy Blue, that's number 7, right?
6.
6. That's just 6.
Yeah, we on 7 now.
I'll let you know right now. It's going to be who is it? Dijak. Hey,
Dijak.
Love that.
I'm not familiar with his game, man. I ain't gonna lie.
We actually we interviewed him on the 4th of July, and we just re-aired that interview because it was one of our best interviews. Great guy. Super insightful.
Who I got? Chris, oh.
Master Lock.
All right.
A lot.
The Master Lock.
Man. You pulled Bobby Lashley.
I will recreate that.
Dude, great call, Lee. 9. Okay.
Okay.
He's tall. Alright, I want to see number 10 be a banger.
Come on.
Charlotte.
All right. I got it last time.
Okay, that's half the roster, and I feel like the first 5 were bangers. The second 5, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do with Great Khali, but you can do something if you do it right.
Yeah.
Asuka, who's ready?
Okay.
Nobody's
good
ready
one. That's
for
good.
her.
At all.
Ain't nobody ready for Asuka. Nor are they ready for Cara Noir. You almost said Danielson. You got Cara Noir. I bet Dylan wishes he had your roster.
I don't know. He might have done something crazy.
That's one of his favorite wrestlers, so I feel like he's probably gonna be a little jealous when he sees this. Cody.
Cody. All right. I can work with that.
Put Cody in the road.
So,
Got me a Rose.
Hey, who knows? Maybe you'll pull another one, or you'll pull Finn
Finn
Balor.
Balor. Okay.
What's funny about this is when Dylan did his, he wanted Finn Balor so badly and couldn't pull him.
Hey, all right. I'm gonna book him right. I'm booking right for him.
Jacqueline, let's go.
Jacqueline.
Put Jacqueline on there. All right, we're down to the last 5 now. If my count is correct, that's 15, and we're down to these last 5.
Yep.
Oof. The last 5 are crucial. Noam Dar. That's one of my favorites.
Not familiar.
Damn. Noam Damn.
No one there.
Maybe you're familiar with Kyle O'Reilly.
All right. Okay, I could do with the Mr. Fleshlight over here.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Oh no, not right. Kyle.
Meechin. Me again.
Meacham. Okay, I like Meacham.
Jade. Like, there's a lot of names she's gone by. We can call her. Alright. Last 2 need to be big money. Melina.
All right.
For the last one, I'm going to give it that extra good spin. I'm going to spin it all the way around hard as I can.
Come on.
Big money time. As Jeff would say, big money. You got big bill.
Big bill. That was a big money, big bill.
Ask for big money and you get big bill. Joke of the century. Ask for big money, but you get big bill. Who knows? You might have some. You got some big guys. You got the Great Khali. You got Big Bill. You got some big guys. What kind of match types you gonna get?
Let's see. See if it work in my favor. Come on. Something good.
Balls count anywhere.
Okay, I can match that for
Now, pull your second one here. Oh, that was Inferno match. I haven't had that one get pulled yet. That's a first. Okay.
Inferno. All right.
You're familiar with an Inferno match?
I remember possibly Kane doing it, but you have to set them on fire or something like that.
He's the only one who's ever had them. It's his match idea. The last one, my favorite, they had one. It kind of sucks now, but it was like Armageddon 2006. Him and MVP had one. The point is the outside of the ring is on fire, and you have to set your opponent on fire. It's pretty simple.
Okay. Wait. I might have somebody for that.
Get your timer pulled up too here. There we go.
All right.
And I'm going to officially start this 30-minute timer. You got 30 minutes to cook, book, get that stove turned on, as I always say. Get the water boiling.
yeah.
All right.
I'm looking forward to. I'm glad, like I get to be a part of every episode of this because I'm generally the host, but I'm also a participant and I'm in the finals. So whoever wins this has to face me. So I'm enjoying getting to see competition ahead of time.
Shoot, some of this stuff is kind of hard, especially with the people you get.
Yeah. Now that you pulled your match types, I'll go ahead and let you know what Dylan's match types were. He got Armageddon Hell in a Cell, which is what I won with. My Armageddon Hell in a Cell was legendary. And then he got a Texas Bull Rope match, which everyone seems to get every now and again. It's like the most common one that's been pulled.
I would have loved the Hell in a Cell match. Oh, yeah.
So I can't tell you what his Armageddon Hell in a Cell was because you'll have to watch this episode back and see what his card looked like. But mine, I had the New Japan Hall of Fame roster. I had Okada and Ibushi and Shinsuke. Dude, I just had like all these New Japan legends in
Oh,
a
man.
big Hell in a Cell. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome.
Give me a hell yeah.
That was one of my favorite cards ever, but
Acknowledge me.
let's see. I'm trying to remember everybody in there. So my Armageddon Hell in a Cell, just to fill time while you're doing your thing. To remind everybody how I got to the finals, it was Shinsuke versus Okada versus Kenta versus Kota Ibushi versus John Moxley versus William Regal in the Hell in a Cell.
God.
Dude,
Got the all-star Avengers roster of wrestlers right there, man.
with the perfect match type to throw them in. What we recorded that semifinal round and we all knew at the end of it. Me, Jeff, and Alyssa, we were like, "Yep, you're going." That golden spatula.
you got it. You got it. So is the golden spatula is like the actual spatula is gold?
It's not actual gold, but it's the actual replica from SpongeBob. It's because we based off like the SpongeBob Fry Cook games golden spatula. I ordered an actual replica to give to the winner, which I'm hoping is me. I at least want to have the first one. Next season, I might just let everyone else play for one, but I want to have the first one. I'm like, yep, that golden spatula's coming home. It's gonna sit right here.
Hey, look. It's not if I don't have something to say about it. Look,
Acknowledge me.
I'm gonna try my best right here.
The fact that the wild cards like actually both made it to the semifinals is pretty impressive. Alyssa got lucky. She's good at this, but to a T, she got really lucky with hers, and she got to pull Kenny Omega and Takeshita, and I was just like, all right, nobody's pulled Kenny yet. Nobody pulls.
Oh, the first person to get Kenny, I already know they fought book a 5-star match.
Yeah, she did that. She had Mike cooked. I'm interested to see. Like I said, when you pulled yours, I feel like the first 5 you had great ones, and then you started to pull some questionable ones. I want to see how it goes. My analysis, the semifinal, both guys pulled a roster of people that, all right, you're going to have to work a little bit to make a card.
Yeah.
Buckle up, Teddy.
That's good. I don't want it to be easy.
Okay. I got one match right now.
Let's go. I love that.
You know what? I'm gonna go into my into just my silly mode a little bit.
Yeah.
Love that.
So, what do we want to talk about?
Silly can be good. Dude, if my Armageddon Hell in a Cell didn't win me, this is where I knew I was going to win. When I booked Jay Lethal, Black Machismo versus Macho Man Randy Savage as the second match, I was like, yeah, I have this in the bag. I knew what I was doing. Here's a professional photograph of me with Sting while we're waiting. I just want to show this off to the people. It's like a professional studio portrait. Just a random item to have. It's like, yeah, here's a professional studio portrait with Sting. That's what you get when you get the Sting All Access Pass at Permian Basin Comic Con.
Give me a hell yeah.
What that'll get you. I also, if I really wanted to flex, I also got some things signed by him. One of them, one is 2006 TNA DVD, No Resolution, and it's his debut. Final Resolution. I don't know why I said No Resolution. We're not going to... might have cut that out. But I got Final Resolution 2006, his debut, signed.
Oh, that's badass.
And if I could take it one step above that, what makes it even cooler, I have this 1996 WCW World War III VHS tape in the original packaging. I got him to sign it.
That's cool.
Yes, sir. That is collector's item of the decade right there. In its original packaging, signed by Sting. Doesn't get better than that.
Give me a hell yeah.
I want somebody to be like, dude, I'll give you $500 for that. So I could be like, no, I'm good. That's for me.
That's
for me.
Personal.
I'm tempted. I'm looking right here at this TV in front of me. I'm tempted to throw on. I've been playing Shut Your Mouth again because it's one of my favorite wrestling game rosters. I'm playing Shut Your Mouth, and I'm tempted to just turn the PlayStation on while you sit there and cook. I can beat up Val Venus in the streets more. I've been on this thing lately. I've just been picking all my favorite people and beating up on Val Venus in the middle of Times Square.
Ruthless
It's my favorite place to go in that game.
aggression.
Messing around in Times Square.
Battleground.
I like doing the I Quit match so I can make Val Venus say I quit.
But this bitch is getting on my nerves.
My favorite pin right here. This is called Steamboat Ricky. It's like Steamboat Willie, Mickey Mouse, but it's Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. It's my favorite pin.
That's cool.
I have this one, then I also have a Chase exclusive one that glows in the dark. I think about selling that one sometimes for a little bit of extra money from the store. I'm proud to announce we've been like adding more merch to our store lately, and I've been selling stuff like wrestling memorabilia and items off the store so that way I could get physical merch ordered in. I finally got some ordered. Like, hell yeah. Start wearing some more merch on the show.
Hell yeah, start sponsored. I gotta order me some merch.
No, what's funny is when Dylan was doing his, to fill the time, I was just like going through WrestleManias and picking my favorite match from every WrestleMania. And then I only got like WrestleMania 4 before he was like, all right, I'm ready to go. So I was like, yeah, there's 40 WrestleManias. I'm not going to make it through. I was like, damn, dude, I didn't even get to WrestleMania 5.
All right. Versus trying to figure out this last one.
You're all good. You got 20 minutes on the dot left.
Oh, really? Oh, it's only been 20 minutes. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Freak.
I'm digging around trying to find a lost Matchbox file. This is Will Ospreay versus Walter, aka Gunther, for those who don't know the Waltz.
What?
We do a lot of stuff on this show, that's for sure. One thing I'm learning, looking through these files, we do a lot of shit.
Drink it in, man.
A lot of shit.
Let me see something. I just need to look at a wrestler's face real quick.
Look at his face.
Look at where. Okay.
Oh, you ready?
I think I'm ready.
Yeah. Let me stop this shit, yeah. Don't let me go to that whiteboard and draw. It looks silly. I'm ready.
All right. My first match is going to be Charlotte versus Jacqueline.
Okay.
Falls count anywhere.
Okay.
I like it. I like it for Charlotte and Jacqueline. And is Jacqueline with old school? I gotta go with her. I'm gonna go with Jacqueline to win this one.
All right.
Might get Charlotte for the rubber match.
They're fickle.
Second match, another women's match, but it's a tag women's match.
All right.
Julia Hart and Sky Blue back together, Sisters of Doom.
Okay.
And versus Meacham and Melina.
Nice.
I like that. I have to go with Julia and Sky Blue. They're younger. They got a little. I feel like they got a little more character to them. So, in besides, Sisters of Doom is pretty bad. Was pretty badass when it was all around.
Yeah.
So I need Sky Blue to get healthy again, come back, please, Sky Blue. Next match is my silly match. Is my only silly match, and it's because the next match is going to be a little bit crazy. Big Bill versus Great Khali, big meaty match.
No, that makes sense. I was hoping it would go there.
Big Bill, Great Khali. I could trust Big Bill to carry Khali through this, and Khali, I gotta get him to look menacing, but not menacing, but big meaty men slapping me. They're gonna be screaming at meat the whole time. The fourth match is I have Big Bill winning that one too.
Oh damn! Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured, but I was like, maybe you'll put Kali over. I don't know.
I don't know. I thought about it, but I was like, Big Bill needs something, man. He needs something. The next match is the Inferno match.
Oh,
It's
shit.
going to, it's going to be the next. It's going to be Hechizero versus Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt versus the Brood Edge.
Dude, that was a surprising cook.
That I felt like this fits all their characters. Kind of, I had to go with Brood Edge because I can't really just go regular Edge, and Bray Wyatt fits for him too. I got
who gets set on fire?
That's what I want to know. That's what.
Like,
who gets set on fire?
I would assume Fatal 4-Way Inferno match, if it were to happen, rules would dictate that like first man to get set on fire would, that's the elimination.
Be the winner.
Yeah, it can't be elimination. We can't be having everybody get set on fire.
It'll get too many insurance policies running up. So only one person gets set on fire, and it has to be like a activated thing. Like you gotta touch things to activate it or something like that. Yeah. I got the dub going to Hechicero. He's my favorite. I can't lie. The Alchemist.
Yeah, it fits the gimmick too. I was sitting here thinking like I would have had Bray Wyatt, set Edge on fire or something. But yeah, who gets set on fire? Who does Hechicero set on fire?
I got him set in. I'm gonna have to. If I can't put Bray Wyatt because it's too on the nose, so I'm gonna go Finn Balor gets set on fire.
All right, fair enough.
Finn Balor.
He's the sacrifice.
I just put F for fire on it.
That match is surprising good. If that's a good match, then what's the main event?
The main event.
Damn.
This is just for my sicko ass. Cody Rhodes versus Kyle O'Reilly.
Okay.
I like this one, especially for Cody and Kyle. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm a Kyle O'Reilly fan, but I gotta put Cody over. I gotta put Cody over. He gotta keep his belt and everything. But it's gonna be a cooking match because Kyle can wrestle.
That's one of those matches that you see on paper and it might not look so appealing, but that's one of like those old ROH matches that they put on a 5-star clinic. You're like, whoa, Kyle did that tonight. Kyle O'Reilly, though. I already know one person you left off the card because I noticed it in your women's matches. I was like, I thought you were going to put Asuka in the tag team match with Michin. Then when you didn't, I was like, this man left Asuka off the card, didn't he?
I did. I would have put Asuka versus Charlotte and stuff. I was like, that happened too many times, and I'm
and Cara Noir got left off. I know Cara Noir got left off the card.
Yeah, I don't know her like that. I wish I seen like her matches. I might have bumped the if I was to bump anything, probably the Big Bill and Great Khali if I wasn't trying to be goofy. And probably put like Cara Noir, Asuka, have like 3 women's matches.
That's what's funny. That's how you know you didn't know Cara Noir because Cara Noir's a guy.
I didn't know who Cara Noir. I'm sorry. I didn't know who named Noam Dar.
Noam Dar, yeah, he's NXT UK cruiserweight. He's in the WWE umbrella.
Oh, you didn't know?
I'm not familiar with. I know I left
Chris Masters for not. Anytime someone doesn't know someone, I'm like, there's a lot of wrestlers, man. Especially people on the independents. You don't really know about much. It's all good.
If anything, I would have probably had like a promo in between with Carlito and Chris Masters in between a couple matches or something.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So Carlito, Chris Masters, Cara Noir, Asuka, Noam Dar. Who else? Is there anybody else?
Dijak.
Rip.
Yeah, but that's the only ones I think I left off. Carlito, Dijak, Chris Masters, Asuka, Cara Noir, Noam Dar, And I think that's it. Yeah.
Fair enough. It'll be interesting. I'll say this much. This is going to be a real close one.
Oh, I want to see it. Oh, man.
I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to see his card. I can't wait for him to see yours, especially one of his favorite wrestlers got pulled and not booked. He's going to love that. So.
You just made the
Now, I'm not going to lie. I like my Inferno match. I felt like I really cooked with that one.
That was out of the blue. Just that's making the All-Star one. We're going to make an episode that has the best matches of every card, and that one's definitely going in there.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, that's that. We'll put it together, see how it goes. Good luck to you.
Hell yeah.
Might see me in the finals or not. Appreciate you coming.